The first question is, the famous Sun Temple is located in which of the following state? Odisha, Chandigarh, Jharkhand, Bihar. So Sun Temple is also known as Black Pagoda. It's located in Orissa. So answer for this question is option 1. Second question is, which one of the following usually constructed in a chaitya in Buddhist monastery? Stupa, Linga, Cross, Nandi. In this linga is lingam, it's not in Buddhist temple, it will be there in Hindu temple, whereas cross is for Christians. Nandi is also a Hindu monument. So stupa is the answer. I'll show you the some of the images of stupa. So this is Chaitya Hall. The center dome-like structure which is there is called stupa. This you can find in the dome of Rashtrapati Bhavan. It's dome of Rashtrapati Bhavan was inspired from this uh, stupas. Okay, so you can find this in Buddhist temples. So the answer for this question is option 1, stupa. The third question is, a gondola is a boat found mainly in the canals of which of the following cities? Paris, London, Venice, Frankfurt. So from this option we can guess that city of Venice is also known as city of canals. So major transportation and tourists who visit Venice, they generally go uh, shipping in the Venice. Venice canals. Okay. So I'll show you what is the name of the boat. Maybe that might be the answer. I'll show you how the boat actually looks like. So this is the boat, the first female gondolier in Venice, also known as gondola. Here you can see gondola. So gondola is a boat that is used in Venice. So answer for this question is option 3. Question number 4 is, where among the following are the famous rock cut caves found in India? Allahabad, Bhopal, Bijanur, Ellora. So as we all know, Ajanta and Ellora are the famous rock cut architecture or caves we can call it. So it's a historical cave. So this is how it looks like. So here we also find some paintings as well as old sculptures. Okay, so Ellora is the answer for this question. And the fifth question is, which of the following colors is made when red and yellow colors are mixed? So this even kid can answer this, that is orange. If you mix red and yellow, you'll get orange. So I'll show you the image. So you might have come across in your school notebooks at the back side. So yellow plus, this is orange, right? So yellow plus red, which forms, yellow plus red, it forms orange. So option 1 is the answer for this question. The question number 6 is, texture of a baby skin is which one of the following? Rough, corrugated, bumpy, smooth. So the answer is smooth, but we also should know that we know what's meant by rough. Corrugated sheets means this is corrugated sheets. So this is how it looks like. And bumpy, and smooth is the answer for this. So this is fourth question. This option is the answer. Question number 7 is, which one of the following is the tallest building in Calcutta? The 45, 46, the 42, the 48. The answer is the 42 building. I'll show you how it looks like. So this is the tallest building in Kolkata. Its name is the 42. So the answer for this question is third option, that is the 42. Question number 8 is, who among the following designed the Madhya Pradesh Assembly Building? Charles Correa, B.V. Doshi, Raj Rawal and Premnath. So my advice is you should also read about the other architects who are there in the other options. But the answer for this question is Charles Correa. So I'll show you. So this is Charles Correa. He got many awards for designing this Madhya Pradesh Legislative Assembly. So this is how it looks like. It's functionally a good design. Okay. So here also you can find the Buddhist stupa kind of dome there. It's inspired from Buddhist stupas. So the answer for this question is Charles Correa. The ninth question is, the horizontal part of the staircase is known as which of the following? Rail, tread, riser, baluster. So from this question you should also read about all the terminologies related to the staircase. Rails means the handrail which we hold up when we walk on the stairs. Whereas tread is the answer. Tread means the portion in which you lies the foot on the stairs. And the riser is the height of each staircase. And the baluster is the support that is holding the handrails. So I'll show you the image. So this is the staircase terminology. That is, this is riser, and the flat portion in which we will keep our foot is called tread. Okay. So option 2 is the answer for this question. Question number 10 is, in the Indian product market, EPCO is known for the manufacture of which of the following? So EPCO is a brand. It is widely used for architectural hardwares. It's not a glass company or tiles or plywood. I'll show you. So you might have come across this if you have looked at any near kitchen, like over the table or anywhere. If you find these hinges, they are largely produced by EPCO brand. Not only this, all the computer monitors and other things. So EPCO is a brand which manufactures all the architectural hardwares. So answer for this question is option 3. Question number 11 is, what is the thickness of normal one brick thick wall? So the options are 330, 230, 400 and 300. As we all know, the one brick wall is nothing but the wall which is built by this arrangement. That is, this is a single brick, and if the bricks are laid in this order, continuous installing like this order, and the wall is constructed, then it is called one brick wall. So the thickness of the wall would be the thickness of the actual brick. As we all know, this is 4.5 inch this side, and the height will be 3 inch. That is the size of standard brick in India, and 9 inch. So 9 inch, here the units are given in mm, so we need to convert it. If you convert 9 inch to mm, it would come around 230 mm. So the answer for this question is option 2, that is 230 mm. The question number 12 is, which of the following color is considered to be happiest color? Blue, black, yellow and red. So the answer for this question is yellow. You should also read about the other colors and its emotions. So in NARM we have a separate book for this, that is colors and its emotions, in which you will get to learn about all the other colors and things. Okay, so so in this year you got like happiest color. Maybe in the upcoming question paper you will get like which is the calming color, which is that cowardish color. These may be the other questions which you can expect in the upcoming exams. So for this question the answer is yellow, that is option 3. Question number 13 is, gutter with a sloping roof is meant for which of the following? Draining rainwater, decoration, holding the roof, protecting windows. So you should know what is meant by gutter. Gutter is a system. This is the section of that, and this is a view of that. This is generally used for avoiding the water to flow directly into the surface of the wall, which may weaken the strength of the wall. So that's why this like gutter will be given, and the rainwater will be collected inside the ground, or it may be stored in some tank for reusable. So gutter is, the purpose of gutter is to store, drain the rainwater. So option 1 is the answer for this question. Question number 14 is, the best shadowless light is found from which of the following directions? South, north, west or east? So for this you need to understand the sun movement throughout the entire year. So this is the sun path. Here you can see that sun will be rising in the east direction and it will be setting in the west direction. It follows a path like this, and this path will be more changing every month of the year. That is, this path lies slightly towards south of the direction in some months. Okay, but the thing is, it never goes to the direction of north. Sun will never go to the direction of north. That means the shadowless light. For creating the shadow, there should be a light, right? So if the sun is actually not going into the north direction, that means you'll get clear light from north direction. So the answer for this question is second option, north. The capital complex of Chandigarh is designed by which of the following architects? So this is the 15th question. The following are the architects given: Charles Correa, B.V. Doshi, Lee Corbusier and Raj Jwal. So you should know that the Chandigarh city, the entire city was designed by Mr. Lee Corbusier. So he is a French architect. So the city was designed by him. Also, this is the building that is called the Capital Complex of Chandigarh. So exposed concrete facade. So this is designed by Lee Corbusier. So the option 3 is the right answer for this question. The question number 16 is we need to find out the mirror image for the given image. So it will be like this here, and it can be divided like this. If you have to draw the exact mirror image, we can filter out. We don't have to spend in the entire time drawing this thing. Like if you have completed something, you can easily guess the answer. Okay, example, you can take this one, this portion. So it has to be pointing like this here. So we can filter some options based on that. So it has to look like this. So option 1 is wrong. Option 2 is also wrong. Option 3 and 4 has same thing. But the difference here is this portion, that is it is cross, and here it's a single line, whereas here double line. So here we can see that it's a single line. So option 3 is the wrong answer and option 4 is the correct answer for this question. Now the question number 17 is same like 16th question. This is we need to find out the mirror image for this composition. So this at first it looks complicated, but if you spend time on observation, you can definitely answer this. Here you can see something. I'm taking this area. Something like a square is forming here, but in the first option we don't find any squares forming in the center. Also, there is some suddenly cutting. There is no continuous line here. So but here you can see all the lines are continuing towards the edge of the square. So this is also wrong answer, and here we don't find the square formation in the center, whereas this thing, it's clearly yeah, it's matching perfectly. So this should be the answer. Option 4 is the right answer for this question. So the next is question number 18. Here we need to find out the mirror image for this composition. At first, at a glance, we can filter out some of the options. Here you can see there are multiple crosses here, so we don't find that in the question, so it's wrong answer. Also, here we find multiple crosses, so this is also wrong answer. And the two options here, we have some. What is the difference between 1 and 4? That is this square where here you find single line, whereas here you find double lines in the fourth option. So here you can see there is only single line in the top row. So option 4 is the wrong answer, and option 1 is the perfect mirror image for the given question. Question number 19 is find the mirror image of the given image. So we have to filter out the options first based on some things which we immediately see on looking at the image. So the first one option is wrong. Reason, we find a straight line here where here we don't find anything similar to that. Also in the second option you can see there is a missing gap here which is not there here. We have everything filled up. So option 2 is wrong. Also if we compare, I think the option 3 will be right answer, so we'll keep it aside. The fourth option here you have to find some mistake. So here you can see there is a missing line here which is there in this option. So option 4 is also wrong. So third will be the right answer. If you can draw it, it takes time, but third is the right answer for this. The question number 20 is also a mirror image. We can filter out some of the options at the initial glance. In this question paper we have a lot of mirror image kind of questions. So here you can see there is a visible cross here which is not present here. So 2 is the wrong answer. Same for 3 also, it's the wrong answer. We need to compare 1 and 4. I can see the difference that there is a line forming here which is not present in the first option. Maybe we should compare that with the question. So the line is actually not there here. Okay, so it has to be empty. So option 1 is the correct answer for this question. Now the question number 21. In this we need to find out the series that is missing here. So the first option has something and the second has something, third has something. We need to find the relation between how it's following. Some relation has to be there. So if we find out that, we can find the fourth option. So as you can clearly see here, that is there is a 4 quadrant in which first quadrant has a 1 line, second has 2 lines, and third has 3, and fourth has 4 in the middle. So this is following in the all the 3 options. Okay, so here you can see that this single line is actually getting ended in this third quadrant. That means that in the fourth quadrant the line has to come in the fourth quadrant. So all the 4 has the single line in the fourth quadrant, that is correct, but you need to check out the other quadrants in which. So here you can see after the 1, this also has a 1 line in the first quadrant. So option 4 is the wrong answer, and this it's following say exactly, whereas here 1 2 2 also here is also 2, so second option is the wrong answer. So here you can see 1 2 3 lines and again 3 lines, so option 1 is also wrong answer. Here 1 perfect, 2 perfect, 3 in that, and 4 here, so it's following the series. So option 3 is the right answer for this question. Now the question number 22 is, again we need to find out the fourth one following the series. So we need to find the relation here. We can filter out some of the options here. In one quadrant we can see there is a 3 lines, curved lines there. So here in this third option and fourth option we don't find any 3 curved lines in the quadrant. So 3 and 4 are wrong answers. Whereas if you compare these two, 1 and 2, here you can see a complete semicircle is forming, but here in this we don't find anything similar to that. So option 2 is also wrong answer. So 1 has to be the right answer. If you can do the drawing and you can also find out, but based on the things which I see, I can easily find the answer. The option 1 is right. Now the question number 23 is, we need to again find out the sequence, that is where what will be coming in the fourth option. We need to find the relation between each of this, and so that we can find out the fourth object which will complete this sequence. Okay, so here you can see the overall square is rotating by 45 degrees, so hence it has to be like this. So everything has the same direction, but the thing is we need to compare the inside object. So circle is here and it is coming up here. So when it comes over here, it has to be in this corner. The circle has to be in this corner. Also the triangle has to be next to the circle. Triangle has to be next to the circle. So we'll take these two and we'll filter out the options. Once again I'll show you the 4 options here. So option 1 is wrong because we don't have a circle here. Option 2, 3, they have circle, but the thing is which one has the triangle on the right side will be the right answer. So here we have a triangle next to it, so next to the circle, but we have a pentagon here which is the wrong answer. Here also a pentagon which is the wrong answer. So option 2 is the right answer because we have circle and other things, everything clearly properly in the place. So option 2 is the right answer. Question number 24 is, we need to find out the fourth object which complete the sequence. So the difference, the changes that are following in these options are the circle is in triangular alternating the quadrants. Also in the bottom row, pentagon and square are alternating in the sequence. Okay, so if it is like that, means then the triangle has to come this side and circle has to be in the other side. Also here square has to be here and pentagon has to be here. So if we compare this, like I'll take square and compare. So option 1 is wrong, we don't find the square here. 3 is also wrong. We have the square in this two option, but the thing is here we have two rectangle triangles which is not at all possible. So option 4 is wrong. Second option is the right answer. The question number 25, again we need to find out the CDS which is followed here. So here we can see that the square is actually rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. So the circle is here, here, and the circle has to come here. So if we filter out these options, we have like 2 is the wrong answer. So sorry, here it's not visible. I'll little move down. So the circle has to be in the bottom first row. Okay, so this 2 and 3 are wrong. If we compare this 1 and 4, here we have two triangles which is wrong. So the fourth option is the right answer. Question number 26 is we need to find out the elevation for this 3D figure based on the direction of the arrow. So we can filter some of the options here. Yeah. So this straight line that doesn't comes from if we because this line is here and this line is slightly lower. So this straight line doesn't form anywhere. Not here, not here. So option 1 and 3 are wrong. Also here we need to have two lines because we can clearly see there is a surface here which will be seen as a line from the elevation. Also this surface will be seen as a line. So hence two lines will be formed. But here we see only one line. So option 2 is wrong. Option 4 is the right answer. Question number 27. So we need to find out the elevation for this 3D figure from the arrow direction. So I'll just draw it out. So the elevation will look like this surface here. It will look like a straight line from this direction. This surface also looks like a straight line. And this surface looks like a straight line. So the elevation will be like this, and from here we'll have this L shape. So that's it, nothing else. Okay, so this has to be like this. Sorry, so two squares and then there is a L. So if we compare this with this, the option 2 is wrong because we have a line here. 1 is also wrong, and also this 4 is wrong because we have a line here. So option 3 is the right answer. Question number 28, again we need to find out the elevation for this 3D figure in the arrow direction. So the first one is a square, and the square continues with the L, and there is this small square which will be visible. This portion will be visible. The portions which are I'm shading, they will be visible from the arrow direction, not anything else. So here it has to be like this. So we'll compare this with the options given. Option 1 is not matching. Option 3 has a line. So if you see this, option 1 is not matching because we have two squares here, and also yeah, option 2 is matching. Maybe this might be the answer. Option 3 we have this line here which is wrong. Also here we have two lines in the fourth option which is also wrong. So option 2 is the right answer. Question number 29. We need to find out the elevation of this 3D figure based on the arrow direction. So I'll draw the elevation. This surface will be visible. This also will be visible, and this also will be visible. So it will be like this. Here it will be a L shape like this, and the bottom half it will be an L shape like this. So option 2 is matching. 1 we have a line here, 3 we don't have two L's, it's straight here, and 4 is also not matching because you have a line here. So 2 is the right answer. Now the question number 30, we need to find the elevation again for this 3D figure based on the arrow direction. The surfaces which I'm shading will be visible from the direction of the arrow. So if we draw this out, it will be like L here and a square here and also a L here. So if we compare this here, option 1 it's matching with our drawing, whereas 2 is wrong because we have a line here, and 3 is also wrong, we have a line in the bottom, and 4 is wrong because we have a horizontal straight line. 1 is the right answer. Question number 31 is, we need to find out which of the following option is hidden inside this composition. So if we have a clear look here, generally I'll take a line here and I'll compare it with any lines which are in the same angle in this. So here I can see this line is matching with this angle, but I think this is not matching because this area is somewhat not right. So this one again, taking this line, I see this is perfectly matching with this. Maybe this might be the answer. We will compare the rest of the options also. Here we don't find anything similar. Also here it's not matching. So option 2 is the right answer. It's here. Question number 32. We need to find out which of the following option is hidden in this composition. So I think option 1 we found it already. It's here. We'll also try to find out whether the other options are there. We need to be very sure about the answer. So I'm taking this line, but I don't see any lines which are parallel to this line here. So 2 is wrong. And if we take this line, this is parallel to this line, but we don't find this shape here. Okay, so 3 is wrong. Also this one, so this is a straight line, that means the shape has to be there in the left side of this, so we can't find anything here. So option 1 is the right answer, this particular triangle. Question number 33, we need to find out which of the following shape is hidden inside this composition. So first I see that this shape is there, first option. Here it's perfectly matching, but we'll also compare the other options whether it's found there or not. I'll take this line, but we don't find any lines parallel to this line. 2 is wrong. Also this line, if we take, we couldn't find any parallel lines. And if we take, I think we got this shape also, but the problem here is we have an intersection here. And this is for the fourth option. So it's wrong. So this is the shape without any intersections. So 1 is the right answer. Question number 34. We need to find out which of the following option is hidden inside this composition. So for this we need a little bit observation, clear observation. I guess the shape which they are mentioning is this one. Now all the 4 options they are trying to modify these shapes so that you can get confused. Okay. So if we compare with this, I think the 1 is wrong because we have a line similar to horizontal, and then this was also wrong because we have a outside extrusion here. So 2 is wrong, and third one is matching. Fourth one we need to will find. We don't have any depression here in the fourth, so 4 is also wrong. So 3 is the right answer. It will be matching exactly here. Question number 35. We need to find out the hidden uh, object inside this composition. Any of the 4 one here. So if we compare this, it should not have any intersection also. In the third option, if you see, we have an intersection here, but the shape is actually there. So third is a wrong answer. Also, we don't find this shape. It's a very big shape. We couldn't find that. So 2 is also a wrong answer. We can look for the other shapes. I guess this shape is there. Here you can find this shape. So this is matching exactly, whereas this shape we couldn't find it. It has to be here, but it's not there. So 4 is the right answer. Question number 36 is you need to find out the top view of this particular 3D object. So if we see this from the top view, we'll be able to see the surfaces, these surfaces, shaded surfaces, this area and this area. So we have to join all this together. First square and the other square, and there is a rectangle will be joining like this, and then there is a L shape. So if we compare this with the options, 1 is matching, 2 is not matching, 3 is also not matching, 4 is also not matching. Reason, we have a single line here. So option 1 is the right answer. Question number 37 is we need to find out the top view of this 3D figure. The following surfaces which are shaded will be seen from the top view. So based on the orientation of this option, we have to draw this rectangle in this direction, first rectangle, and then a square which is exactly half the size of this rectangle, and this will be continuing like this. So if we match this with the option, we can see that 2 option is matching, 1 is not matching, 3 is not matching, 4 is also not matching. So option 2 is the right answer. Question number 38, we need to find out the correct top view for the 3D figure. So if we see from the top view, the following shaded surfaces will be seen because they are facing towards the top. So if we connect all these based on this, based on the option orientation, the first rectangle has to come like this, and again it has to be divided like this. Also this one will be like this. Okay, so if we compare with this, 1 is wrong and 3 is also wrong. We have a line here, and 4 is also wrong, no 4 segmentation. So 2 is the right answer. Question number 39, we need to find the exact top view for the given 3D figure. So based on the options, we can see these surfaces from the top view, these shaded surfaces. So first rectangle, and then there is a square, and then there is a L shape here, and then this one. So if we match this with the option 2 is the right answer, 1 is wrong, 3 is also wrong, we have a line here, and also 4 is also wrong. So option 2 is the right answer. Question number 40, we need to find out the top view for the given 3D figure. So from this we can see that these are the options surfaces which will be visible from the top view. So based on the orientation, this will be a 4 square divided equally, this 4, and then there is an L which will be following here like this. So this is the right option, these are wrong. The question number 41 is they have given a elevation of a 3D figure, and we need to find out the perfect match for the top view. Okay, so this is the elevation, and we need to find out the top view which will be matching with this elevation. Okay, so this we can find out like this is a wrong answer. Reason, if there is a line here, then it has to be somewhat projected in this figure. Okay, so this is a wrong answer, and this might be the right answer, second option. So this is also wrong on answer, because if there is a projection, then these two segments are different height levels. Whether this may be of lower than this one. So if like that only, there will be a line forming in the plan view. Also here also we have a similar problem. Okay, there are different variations here. So option 4 is wrong, 1 is also wrong, 3 is wrong. So 2 is the correct answer for this question. Question number 42 is the problem figure shows the top view of an object. Identify the correct elevation among the answer figure looking in the direction of the arrow. So they have given a plan view and we need to find out the elevation that will be matching based on the arrow direction. So these are the options which are given. So if we check this out, uh, okay, so here we see that everything is of equal in spacing. So option 1 is somewhat matching because they are equal. Option 2 we have they are not equal. Here in small portion is there. So option 2 is the wrong answer. Here also this is very small. So third is also wrong. Fourth is also wrong because they are not equal. The first option is the correct answer because when we project this, like if you project this, this is how it looks like in the top view. Only this area. Okay. So option 1 is the right answer. Question number 43 is the problem figure shows the top view of an object. Identify the correct elevation from among the answer figures given in the below. Okay, so this is the top view and we need to find out the elevation for this. So for your knowledge, I am telling if there is a shape which is of square and crossed, it should be a pyramidal shape. When a pyramid shape is viewed from the top angle, it will look like this. Okay. So based on this, I think this is wrong because we will not have a straight line like this above this. And this is also wrong because we have a straight line in the middle. And this should be the right answer because we have a top pyramid and also here. So this portion, this looks like this. I'll draw and show. This look like this. Since if the surface is projected like this, it's elevated like this. Since this is of a right angle, from the top view, this sides will not be visible. Only these portions will be visible from the top view. Okay. So third one is the right answer and this is wrong because we have a line here. Okay, so third option. Question number 44. The problem figure shows the top view of an object. Identify the correct elevation. So this is the top view. We need to find out the correct elevation. The things we should consider here is if a triangle like this portion is projected like this, when it is viewed from this angle, it should be like a rectangle with the equal spacing in the elevation. Okay, so from this consideration we can say the 2 option is wrong because we have unequal in length. They are unequal in length. 3 is also wrong, it's unequal. And 4 we have a missing line here, so this is also wrong. So option 1 is the right answer. Question number 45 is the problem figure shows the top view of an object. Identify the correct elevation among the answered figures. So this is the question and these are the options provided. So since this is a square, if it's projected like this, the elevation of this square cuboid will be a square. There will not be any lines or something forming like this. So 1 is the wrong answer because we have a line. If it's a diamond shape and it is viewed from this angle, in the elevation we can see this line, but this is a square which is viewed from this direction, so it has to be plain. Okay. And in the second row, yeah, this is the second row is a diamond shape, so it will be forming a line, but then the second option there is a missing line, so it's wrong answer. And the fourth is wrong answer because we have a line in the bottom also. Third is the right answer because in the top it's plain and the second row we have a line because it's tilted, and the third it's a cuboid of square, so it has to be plain. So option 45 is the right answer. Question number 46 is we need to find out the elevation based on the arrow direction for this 3D figure. So the surfaces which will be visible from this directions are this one and this one. Nothing other than that. Okay, if we draw the thing, this one, and here it will be like this, and here it will be like this. So if we compare this, fourth one is the right answer, third is wrong because we have a line. Second is also wrong, we have a line, and one is also wrong, we have a line here. So fourth option. So question number 47, we need to find out the elevation for this 3D figure based on the direction of the arrow. So from this direction, the following shaded shapes will be seen, will be visible. So if we draw this shape, it has to be like this, and here we will have a small square, and here it will be like this. So if we compare this, 1 is matching, 2 is not matching, we have a line, 3 is also not matching, we have a line, and 4 is also not matching because we have 2 lines here. So 1 is the right answer. Question number 48 is we need to find out the elevation for this 3D figure based on the direction of the arrow. So these shaded surfaces will be visible from the direction of the arrow. So if we draw this shape together, first thing will be like this, and the next one will be like this, and below that there is a square rectangle. So if we match this, 1 is wrong, 2 is also wrong, and 3 is also wrong, and the fourth option is the right answer. Question number 49 is we need to find out the correct elevation for this 3D figure based on the direction of the arrow. So the following shaded portions will be visible from the arrow direction. So it has to come like something like this. I haven't drawn exactly matching. It's okay. Also, this has to come like this, and there will be a small rectangle like this. So 1 is wrong, and 2 is also wrong, 3 is also wrong. So fourth option, it's matching. So the last and 50th question is we need to find out the uh, elevation for this 3D figure based on the arrow direction. So as far as my knowledge, this is one of the easiest question paper of JEE because most of the questions were very simple and similar. Okay, so the following shaded portions will be visible from the direction of this arrow. So if we draw this out, it will be like this, and there will be a square here, and also this portion will be like this. So if we compare this with the options, this is wrong, option 2 is right I guess, third option is wrong, and this is also wrong. So option 2 is the right answer.